I just find myself in this pattern of fear around lack, and like the fear causes more fear, and lack keeps showing up, and I can't break out of the pattern. Yeah. And I feel like I work hard each day just to get to like an even place, you know, and then like the slightest thing will take me out. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah.
So I'm like just looking for just something to pull me out of it so I can just get to this new cycle that I feel like I'm ready for.
Brilliant. Okay. Is it okay if I chat with your higher self for a second?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a minute to plug in. I can feel the piece of you that is desiring to break out of this pattern, and then I can feel a much bigger piece that is like firmly planted in the comfort of it. So let me see if we can get to so part of it is, this is what you've known. Like I feel the little voice in your system saying like, but this is what we've known. This is what we've always known. But there's more. It feels like this pattern of feeling stuck and trapped and unsupported, which is like the feeling of, you know, there just being just enough money. It feels like you're unsupported by money. And there's a pattern here that you're playing out that doesn't have anything to do with money. So somewhere else in your life, there's been a pattern where in a situation you felt trapped and stuck and unsupported. And money is coming forward as the like, hey, I'll play this out with you so you can heal it.
Okay.
Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know right off the top of your head where that other pattern comes from?
I mean, the thing that comes to mind is childhood stuff.
Yeah, for me too.
Do you need more specific?
Nope. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Let me.
Yeah.
We're doing like the laser round of this. So I'm
Sure.
asking your higher self for the, like, give us the cliff notes, you know?
Cool. Go for it.
Okay. So what I feel in your system is this, if you can practice settling into, let me get the right words here, settling into that it's comfortable and it's okay and it's safe, and this is going to be a multi-layered thing. So first, it's just letting your system relax a little bit into the I can lean on. It's okay to lean on someone. And you're using money as the, like, thing you're practicing with here. So it's okay to receive some support financially. It's okay to receive some abundance. It's okay to receive, and this will transfer to every other area of your life. So it's okay to receive support in my business. It's okay to receive support in a partnership. It's okay to receive support in my family. But that softening yourself into, it's okay for me to receive this. You had in childhood a really extreme response, which makes sense in us sensitive, empathic type personalities have these very extreme responses oftentimes to things that someone else might not have an extreme response to because of how deeply we feel it and how big it feels for us. And you had this very big response that was like a contraction, like joink, pulling everything in, like then i.e. it's not safe to lean on. It's not safe to depend on. It's not safe to get support. I didn't get the support I needed or whatever it was, and therefore it's not safe for me to even ask for it, look for it, expect it. And so that contraction and that pulling in has caused this pattern or created this pattern of this in your system where everything is sort of like your cards, what's that phrase, like holding your cards to your chest, like, and it's not that you're not open and sharing, it's that energetically everything is pulled in tight. And so if you can practice, you know, just with your breath, a little more, and you can practice this all over the place. So if someone gives you a hug and it's someone that you know, it's like a close friend or someone it's okay for you to do like a long, awkward hug with, practice can I let my energy open, settle, open and settle, open and settle, relax and expand into the hug. A little more. When you lay down on a yoga mat or on your couch, can I let my energy relax and expand, bigger, to that sort of like splooging out, that spreading that we have when we really, really, really relax. Like you felt it in your pelvic floor in the last meditation, that like, oh, then we let go and then we let go a little more and then it kind of goes when it opens. Do you know? So this feeling, and then you can play with it in your mind or in your meditations or in your visualizations with money. So if money were like a big cushion behind me or a pair of arms or however you want to, anything, could I lean back into it? What would it feel like to be supported? And that's really the word you want to play with, or the concept of like, what would it be like to be supported? If you were playing a sport and you were at the front of the team and there was a whole team behind you and you could trust them, you know, you could like lean back into that energy. What's that like to lean back and feel that feeling of being supported? How is this landing?
Okay. Good. Yeah. It's funny because I have been picturing my energy just kind of going out and out and out, but I feel like, yeah. But I think the money piece is like, yeah, like that specifically I need to feel supported by, like it's just all around me.
Yeah. And play with it with, get creative with how many different ways you can play with this. But if you're standing in line somewhere and there's a wall, lean up against the wall. How supported can I be by this wall right now? And if there's so you're driving in your car and you have to like brake at a stop sign. Oh, look at how supported can I be by this seat and this seat belt right now? Any playfully from a place of silliness, because if you can keep it in a place of silliness, you won't take it to the place of like, this is work and I have to fix something. So silliness, keep it playful. Where can I lean into that feeling? It's a lean back in your system is the way I feel it. Like if I know I'm supported, then I can just lean back. And then one of the things you can do when you are talking to money or journaling with money is to say, I get it that you've always supported me. You've always been there to cover the basics. It's just that I never knew how to feel supported enough to let you go any further than that. And now, as I'm learning, now as I'm learning how that it's okay and how to feel more supported, now you can zoom in and do a whole bunch more.
Oh, okay. Wow. So I was only allowing a certain amount of support in.
Yeah.
Because I didn't think there was.
Right.
Good. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because you were holding that story And so if you can imagine, like you're following around a little kid who's just learning how to walk, right? And they're like, I got it. But they definitely don't got it. And so you've got your hands just floating there. So you're going to catch them if they fall. Versus if the kid was like, okay, I totally know I don't got this. So like, here's my arms, right? And I'm just going to lean on you while I learn my feet. And that's the level of like, you're pulled in, you're contracted. And so money's there and it's got your back, but it doesn't have a whole lot of energy to cover, not a lot. You're not leaning into it.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like when you go to give someone a hug who really needs a hug and they keep their energy contracted. So the best you really got is a sort of awkward pat on the back versus someone who you hug them and they just melt into you and they fully let you support them.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I could see
that's
how
a better analogy. So melt into money and let it support you.
Yeah. Okay. That was the missing piece.
Yay!
Because I've been trying to figure it out for a really long time, and just like throwing everything at it. And that's the missing piece.
So you can, in all of this, play in your gratitude of like, it would be like if you had a friend who was there for you every single time you had a bad day and she was always patting your back and you were like, no one ever supports me. And then the moment you let go of that story, you were like, holy shit, you've always been there. I never ever leaned in, but you were still always there patting my back every single time. And that's what money has been doing. Just waiting for you to lean in. That's all.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I definitely see this.
Yay!
Thank you.
Yes, you're so welcome. So report back. Tell us all the ways that you've been everything you've found to lean on and lay on. And
Okay. Yes, this is going to be fun. Yes, I'm doing this.
Yeah. I am, my dogs love to go into my closet. If they're ever like really feeling cozy or they're, with thunder or they're nervous or something, they go into my closet and they like shimmy themselves up underneath the clothes and they like lean into all the clothes. So you could like open your coat closet and like lean back on the clothes. Just any creative way you can to find.
Okay. I'm going to do this. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So fun. Thank you. That was a really good one.